Friends, in this video, I am going to discuss Nuremberg, Tokyo Trials and Genocide Convention under Public International Law 2, Semester 2. Let us continue. Let us start. Now, the Nuremberg and Tokyo trials were the first international military tribunals to hold individuals personally accountable for state-sanctioned atrocities. Their outcomes directly influenced the creation of the 1948 Genocide Convention, which established genocide as a distinct international crime. Now, coming to Nuremberg and Tokyo trials, 1945-1948. Following World War II, the Allied powers established two major tribunals to prosecute the leaders of the Axis powers. Number one, Nuremberg trials, 1945-1946, conducted by the International Military Tribunal. The trials prosecuted 22 major Nazi leaders in Nuremberg, Germany. They were charged with crime against peace, planning and waging aggressive war crimes, violating established laws of war, that is, mistreating POWs, crime against humanity, systematic murder, extermination or prosecution of civilians, conspiracy, planning to commit any of the above acts. Now, second was Tokyo trials, 1946 to 1948. The International Military Tribunal for the Far East prosecuted 28 Japanese political and military leaders. The charges mirrored Nuremberg's but were categorized as Class A, crime against peace, Class B, conventional war crimes, and Class C, crimes against humanity. So, in Tokyo trials, this was classified in three parts, Class A, Class B, and Class C. Key precedents. Both trials established that following orders is not a valid defense and that heads of state are not immune for prosecution. Third is Genocide Convention. It was established in 1948. While genocide was mentioned during the Nuremberg indictment to describe Nazi atrocities, it was not yet a formal legal charge. The Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of the Crime of Genocide was adopted by the United Nations in 1948 to address this gap. Legal definition. It defines genocide as specific acts, that is, killing members of a group committed with the intent to destroy, in whole or in part, a national, ethnical, racial, or a religious group. Legacy. The convention, along with the Nuremberg principles, laid the groundwork for modern international justice, leading to the eventual establishment of the International Criminal Court (ICC) in 2002. So, friends, in this video I have discussed some of the topics of Public International Law 2. I will continue this Public International Law in my next videos. So please read this very carefully. These are very important from examination point of view. Thanks for watching.